Hello everybody, my name is Pyrac, and in today's video, sadly for me, obviously the Monster Hunter Wilds open beta, at least the second one, has shut down this morning, so we're gonna go play some Rise. And what better way to return than to go fight Flaming Espinasse with the Switch Axe, because it's just a really fun time, honestly. I don't think I mentioned it this beta around. Having reverse controls is so trippy. And I don't know why it didn't trip me up that much, which is funny that I mentioned that it was trippy and it didn't actually trip me up that much. Probably because I just went and practiced a ton and played a lot in the first beta anyway, so it was like muscle memory to remember which button is which again. Because essentially, I usually played on a PS controller, but since I'm using a Switch, or a Pro controller that is, that's not going to hit me. Since I'm using a Pro controller, it has, I think, Xbox button layout. And for some reason on Wilds, that's like full reverse controls of what would normally be the controls. I'm sitting there, like, pressing the literal opposite buttons to do things. Pretty painful. Also, it feels so good going back to a monster that actually has sequencing. And I know the whole game, and like all the older games, weren't sequence based, so I know just deal with it. It's going back to the old style of not having sequencing like this one, which is okay. There. Oh my god, that hurt. I timed that wrong. That's okay though. At least we hyper armored it. But that was sketchy. Should be getting close-ish to the check though, which is good. Tail slam? That is not a tail slam, my sir. Nope. Cool. Cool. Definitely wanted him to charge back, but that's alright. But yeah, having complete reverse controls is so weird, and for some reason we still can't assign the buttons. I'm sure in the full game we'll be able to, but it is extremely weird not having the controls that you would normally play with. At least the ones that I'm used to. Obviously, it could just go to keyboard and mouse as well, which I did contemplate doing, but I also bought a new controller for Wild's full release, so it shouldn't be that bad. Like any controller, like input issues or anything like that. I think this controller honestly has a little bit of stick drift to the right, which you haven't seen all that much of because I usually like clear it up before I start hunts and recordings and things like that. But it does have slight stick drift. Like every single time I plug in the controller, basically, on the right analog. But it is what it is. It's honestly not that big of a deal, as long as it's not active in the hunt. Bang, 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 bang. Ooh, let's go. I didn't even get to play most of the weapons, by the way. I pretty much got swamped with work, as well as the second channel, and doing other things, just hanging out with friends. I've been extremely busy. But I only got to play, like, I think I only actually played the video, or the weapons that y'all saw me play that beta around, which was like lance, gunlance, and bow to get wounding points. That was all I did. I didn't even fight Doshiguma. I didn't care about Chadakabra because he's kind of just fodder. He honestly is. He's a cute lad, but he is literally just fodder. And the bite. Bang, bang, bang. Arkveld, on the other hand. I didn't even fight Ray Dow. I just fought Arkveld a lot. I think I fought Gypsaros like twice. Okay. Cool, he came back. Which means I can land the fireball. What the fireball counter, that is. Smack the face a little bit. Get that chonky damage. Also gonna be weird not having some of the comfort that we usually have in this. Even though it should be fine because we got the Secret and... honestly, even more safety than we had in this game, which I haven't seen anyone complain about, funnily enough, yet. We have a lot of safety options in Wilds, and the game's not even out yet, so... I have a theory that it's going to be the easiest Monster Hunter game that they've ever made. Like, even with a Rise standard, even though Rise isn't that easy, people just like to complain that it's easy because they didn't actually get anywhere. By get anywhere, I mean actually do the anomaly grind, which is fair. Because it's a lot of hunting. But I just like hunting, that's why I'm 300. That is the only reason I'm level 300, is I just enjoy playing it, because fun to play. But yeah. I have a feeling that Wilds is going to be the easiest game that they've made, just because of how strong the weapons all feel. But we'll see. Only time will tell. There. Maybe things will get nerfed into the dirt, so we have no survivability. But I highly doubt it. This is the way that they've intentionally made it so far. Feel like it's probably going to stay. Nice. You gonna do your double nuke? Not yet. And the bite. I missed. Oh, okay. Get away. Doesn't really go that far with that, but he does attack out of it. Whoa, we didn't get hit. You want to do your nuke again? I feel like he should have done it by now. Because normally, it's... Okay, he's not going to do his nuke again, I don't think. I think I'm going to kill him before he does it. Normally he does it at like the end of his anomaly timer. At least from my experience, he likes to do it at the end of the anomaly timer. But since we've knocked him out of it twice since the first one, I don't think he's going to get to do it again. That's okay. Whoa! Oh, come on, cat. Oh my god, the cat in Wilds. Such a gift and a curse. I was so tempted to take it off several times over, because especially with Lance and Gunlance there, I'd sit there and go to perfect block or... well, I didn't guard reload on camera. I'd sit there and go on perfect block or guard reload, and the cat would just take full attention so the monster wouldn't look at me on its, like, very telegraphed attack that I absolutely could have countered. And then I just completely missed because of that. And potentially being in danger from it too, which was a whole nother factor. Nope. Especially with Arcfeld because he hits so hard. Second one. Thank you, sir. Good stagger, actually. He was going to do bite into tail slam. But we take those. Flaming Espinas is always a fun time. 650. Little bit rusty. Especially since I didn't even get a mount, so didn't get to sharpen. We set up blue sharpness, which is not ideal. But it was fun either way. But yeah, I already miss Wilds. I absolutely miss Wilds already. I got home from work because I had a 9-hour shift today. And I was like, yeah, I want to play some Wilds before it's gone. And it was already gone. But it don't matter. I think it'll be back in, I think a week? I don't think the next, like, open beta isn't too far. Because they gave us 2 test periods with this time around. So it shouldn't be that far away. But as always, here was the augments. They're pretty simple. Just 1 on each piece with this one. With a Dragon Conversion 2 with 3 2 slots. And here are the skills and decorations, of course. All the green numbers are from decorations. If you wanted to screenshot there, and there you can. But as always, that was coping more with some more Monster Hunter Rise, because Wilds has obviously stopped the open beta for now. As always though, thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.